is Tefo Mohapi, co-organizer for Lean Startup Machine Johannesburg, which is running from the 31st of October to the 2nd of November 2014.
Tefo, what is Lean Startup Machine?
Lean Startup is a 3-day intensive workshop where we take people through a process of validating their ideas and concepts into something that customers can buy. So oftentimes you find that somebody's got an idea, a business idea, they develop it, they spend a lot of time and money, and only to find out later that not many people want it. So we take them through that 3-day process of going out of the building and validating what they're thinking of developing and getting customers. It's mostly about customer development and product development.
And what are the elements of the 3 days? What are the kind of headings for the stuff that people are doing?
We do problem identification, so they need to identify what problem they solve for the customer. And then from there, they develop what we call a minimum viable product. So this will be using now the internet and software. One-page website which states the benefits of their product, their service, and then they take that, speak to people, get out of the building. Literally get out of the building and walk on the streets and
go visit,
go speak to people that look like their ideal customers, describe your product, ideally try and get them to pay or commit to buying your product, and that's how you validate your product in a nutshell.
How many people applied for the session that you're running?
We only open tickets on Monday.
Yeah.
So far we've got about 12 tickets sold.
Yeah.
So we're only selling 20 tickets at 50% discount until Sunday. The normal pricing applies after that.
Okay, so what kinds of people have been applying?
Oh, everything ranging from MBA students to employees who've got side projects, but they've been struggling to get them off the ground.
And what types of projects, without giving any great detail away?
This could be gifts.
Yeah.
So gift making projects which want to use the internet as a platform for selling their products. Anything for also some cloud services guys who've developed CRM software, but they found it hard to sell it. So it varies really. And some don't even have an idea, and that's what we encourage. We encourage, even if you don't have any idea, come through and learn the process, because on the first night, everybody comes up with an idea and they pitch and they form teams and we develop it, just to demonstrate that we can take you from an idea to customers within 3 days.
And once they get to the other side of the event, how do you, in a sense, take them to the next stage, or do they take themselves to the next stage?
They will need to then take them. We don't help you create a business. We help you validate the idea to make sure that after the 3 days, you're going to develop a business that has products or services that people actually want to buy. So you'd still have to develop your business. You'd still, if it needs manufacturing, you'd still need to manufacture it. You'd still need to, if it needs funding, you'd still need to find funding, etc., etc.
Okay, but you don't have do you have relationships with people who do funding or with
Yes, some of the mentors who are coming, we've got 13 mentors who will be there over the 3 days, are from finance background. Some of them are from incubators like Startup Cherry in Johannesburg. Some of them are from Josie-Hub. And we've also got Professor Barry Dwalatsky, who's also part of the Johannesburg Center of Software Engineering. So there's a varying group of mentors who can, if they want to, help those people take their ideas further.
So there's a degree of networking involved?
There will be a great deal of networking involved, yeah.
And what do you think the biggest barrier is in the current startup scene in Johannesburg at the moment?
I think it was summed up by the MIT guys who came and did their Global Startups Lab with Josie-Hub a few weeks back when they presented their findings at Josie-Hub, saying that with Johannesburg, what they found were two problems. One was there wasn't really a hunger. Like, people didn't really, as much as we know Johannesburg to be a hustling city, or sometimes we call it Johustleburg, but there wasn't really a hunger from the tech side, from the tech startups that they took on board to help and build their ideas, that they didn't have that extra drive to push it forward. The second problem was that they probably related, and it also touches on Lean Startup, is that they spend too much time developing products and solutions without having thought of the customer or what problem they're solving. So you find guys spending months upon months and money.
Why is that? Because they're tech people? Or
I would think it's mostly because it's tech people and they don't think about customer development and product development as such, in terms of find out first what the customer wants. Even if you've got an idea, but test it with the market and then come back.